Grand Rising, Grand Rising, they knew I was going to say that because they know from studying me. I have someone in the background laughing as I say Grand Rising, as they speak to their conglomerate, trying to convince them that they have control over my words and my speech because I said Grand Rising. This is a clear example of the ongoing terror, torture, and trauma that I'm being placed upon because there's some people in certain families that I mentioned yesterday who have a simulation going on throughout the nations and world in their likeness, and they have quote unquote children that join the brigade in order for them to have their existence continue on. This was the concept of this slush fund dark web game that was created. This is something to help the government to exchange money with the crime bosses and at the same time maintain control over several entities in the world like myself who are brilliant indigenous people and gays and lesbians. This is an ongoing torturous attack. Again, I went to sleep as myself with no one on my eye and my head was not capped, and then I wake up angry as fuck. So this is a clear example of your brain being manipulated if you're a victim of this. I'm angry. I didn't even want to go live, but I have to go live because I have to tell the truth about what's going on with these people. This man is over there speaking as if I'm speaking to him, as if he's leading me in my speech. That's how weak-minded these niggas are. They can't control themselves, so they have the inkling to think, let me prove I can control a strong woman, and I am she. This is ongoing torture. They pretend to be my family members when they know my family members are possibly and my loved ones are possibly dead to avoid criminal responsibility. I hate these motherfuckers. I'm still in Mexico. I'll be here for another week probably or something like that. I have to let the world know because these motherfuckers are plotting on my demise because they owe me shit like this hostel. They owe me shit like money, a lot of money, all because they were telling people lies about me participating in their slush fund racketeering dark web game. So if you are pretending that you are playing a game with me and that I am training for some capacity, then the money that you tell people you're giving me is owed to me in pain and suffering. And if you don't give it to me, you'll get the lethal injection. Either or, it's going to happen. And I'm telling the truth, as always. Erica Clark Wise, the Renaissance. I don't like coming on here like this because I'm a positive person, but they put the killer, possible killer, alleged killer of my family, they put his chip in my chip in some fashion. I'm not familiar with the technology. I just studied it from the inside out. They still have him on my eye, so when I walk through the city, I'm going to see like he sees. And most of the time it's pedophiles because they're pushing children around the continents. This is what you all are adding to when they come to your police station and claim to be fucking FBI, and you all don't run a check and see if they really are. And you all listen to the motherfucking white Aryan nation who claims to be FBI. So it's your fault when your children get stuck in the simulation for the rest of their life. And my dad was not a pedophile, and my mom was not a pedophile. We were always upstanding people. We were always handling our business, getting educated. That's what our background is, education and investment. Fuck the other people who lie. And I'm done.